Hey, hey, hey. Woo! I don't have no music. My music won't work. Let's try it again. Let's try it again. Y'all don't want to hear me singing, so I don't know what to tell you. Let's see. Anybody here? Hey, y'all. Hey, Asia. Hey, No 33. Yeah, they won't let me be great on the music. I was trying to start with music, but YouTube was like, first of all, I'm not here. Hey, Trina. I'm sorry, y'all. I'm a little bit late. I literally just finished reading. So I look a little crazy. I just threw on some lipstick and was like, okay, it's time to go. It's go time. Gotta go. And so hey, it's up here. It's up here. This is what we got. This is what we're going with. Good Lord. Good Lord. Good Lord. Oh, love the head tie. All right, then. I made it. Hey, Julia. Look, y'all. Spiritual Tools Class 2 is August the 14th. It's a Saturday. I think that's the 14th. Is that the 14th? August. Yep, Saturday, August the 14th at 7 p.m. We are going to be talking about all the things magical about the breath, the power of the breath. And so we're going to be talking about meditation, visualization, affirmations, prayer, manifestation, all of that. How the power of your ashe comes through your breath. And your ashe is something that you was born with. So that's what we're going to talk about. I am doing it live in Hattiesburg, Mississippi, 7 p.m. Central Time. But if you are not in Hattiesburg, Mississippi, then you can do it virtually via Zoom. Love Crystal 92 say I'm looking mighty spiritual. I would pull out my leques and make it look extra, but I ain't about that fronting. Floss in life. I just be letting them think what they think. You know, I'm spiritual. Woo, y'all, this been a rough one. I just, okay, so y'all know me. What the hell? Where's my book? Okay, here it is. I have notes for y'all this week. On this week, we got notes and things. Oh, so I need a moment. Because I literally hung up from a reading and clicked on the thing. And it's usually, hey, Naomi, Where You're Worth 247. Oh, send me some links to Where You're Worth 247. Y'all go like that page right now. That's my little baby. She lives in Chicago and she just started a t-shirt line with her daughter. So we got to support Black women and Black businesses. So y'all go to Where You're Worth 247. Is that it? Yep, Where You're Worth 247, and go and get you some Afrocentric things, some things about Black folks and whatnot. Hey, Chuck, how you doing? Thank you, Love Crystal 92. I have to take my time. So, when we read, those of us who are really reading and not just reciting what the hell we saw on the Instagram, on the internets and in the books and things, those of us who are really connected to your spirit, we can feel that heaviness when we are dealing with a very challenging subject. And I just left one of them, and it was so challenging. It was hard. I had to stop in the middle and go, "Oh, this is hard." And it don't just be hard for y'all, especially on the readings when they be pulling your edges and stuff. It be hard for us too, because we be feeling that. Like y'all done seen me out. I know. I was trying to see if I had something near me. And I don't think I do. I usually have some. Look, all I got is some Brags. I got some Brags amino acids. That don't help. That don't cleanse you for nothing. Y'all give me once. Can I take 1 second? I just want to run and get some Florida water or something. I'll be right back. And then I ain't got no music for y'all neither. Oh, sorry, y'all. I'm so sorry. I'm sorry. Woo. All right, y'all. I had to get an entourage of things. Look, and this is also a spiritual lesson. Oh, thank you, Electric Sunshine. I just finished, and my edges are slightly frayed. So my head wrap is, shit. All right, so when y'all be having them days when the world be whooping your ass with their energies and things, this one is tobacco, this one is kananga, and this one is Hoyts. I don't know who gonna do what, but we about to cleanse. We about to cleanse. Woo! Oh, there you go. Oh. All right now. Woo! Hey. All right. Oh. Now sometimes when you cleanse bad stuff off you or heavy stuff off you, you gotta replace that space with something sweet. I told you that one time, Julia, I think, once you do all your sage and things. Oh. Here we go. Mama Lewa is rich. Woo! There we go. Hey! All right. Y'all thought I was clapping just to be clapping, but sometimes you got to clap it up off you. You felt that, didn't you, Love Crystal 92? I ain't gonna tell y'all nothing I don't do. Woo! All right. There we go. There we go. I wasn't gonna be able to do it being heavy and things. Y'all see the difference? Look, go get you some stuff. Go get you some Florida water. Go get you some tobacco water. Go get you some rose water, some orange water. Go get you some kananga. Go get you some Gina Tate. These things cleanse your spirit. Cleanse your space and replace it with something sweet. Wipe it down. Wipe it up. Wipe it up. Okay, I don't be knowing the words to shit. I don't know the words to nothing. Not one thing. If I'm singing the song, it's phonetically. You're going to be like, baby, that's not. I'm going to give y'all an example. Y'all don't laugh at me. So, y'all know my husband is Prince. Those of y'all that didn't know, you now know. Me and Prince like this since I was 8 years old. So, Raspberry Beret, my favorite line. I felt this line in my spirit because I was like, this is the line that let me know that that's really my husband because he like thick girls. And they was like, what? I was explaining my theory to somebody. They was like, what do you mean he likes thick girls? Where'd you get that from? And I said, oversized dames never turn me on, but something about the clouds and her mix. And they was like, that's not what he says at all. That is not even close to. He said overcast days. And I was like, oh. All right then. I guess he didn't like the thick girls. Y'all didn't have to bust my bubble like that. Don't be laughing at me, Simply Nia. Don't be laughing at me at my dreams. Whew, if you can't laugh at yourself, what you gonna do? Oversized dames. Y'all gonna sing that song from this point on. Y'all gonna sing them lyrics like that. Oversized dames. Like me, never turn me on, but something about the clouds and her mixed. Don't be screaming, Love Crystal 92. I was singing hard too. Hard. Getting it. Nope. No. Prince was like, them is not even the words. We don't go together no more. It's over. Because, Prince would cut you out by his words. You better go listen to Get Off. Confirmation. Pray. That's my song. See, Asia, that's why you and me right here. She was like, don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. I got another song for you. Like the here you go. Yes. Whew. I'm so glad to be here on Spiritual Tuesday. Look, I had a request. We had a breakthrough. Oh, wait, this is Instagram. This is YouTube. Chuck is all by himself with me. Hey, Chuck, how you doing? Me and Chuck that's my cousin. We don't go together. We talk to each other all the time. That's my cousin. So if y'all have seen him, you know why I need to do a disclaimer. Because the boy is fine. He's fine. And he all thick with muscles and 6-pack and 12-pack and things. But that's my cousin. Anyway. Church finger. Hey, Alma. All right. Y'all made me forget the hell I was talking about. Oh, so I had a request. I had a request to talk about something. I was doing a reading this weekend, and I said to someone, I said, sometimes you just got to jump. And they was like, no, I'm not ready. I gotta get it together. Love Crystal, this ain't Tinder. She like, hey Chuck, get out of here, Love Crystal 92. Don't be swiping left and right. What the hell? Anyway, so I want to talk a little bit about, and I named this, even though I named this spiritual tools, feel the fear, but jump anyway. Some shit like that. I don't know, something. And I'm so ignorant, y'all. I'm sorry. Why do y'all come to me every week for just to hear me cussing and things? It's just y'all a bad influence. Anyway, so I said that's what we was going to talk about. But I came home and I started watching this movie called, y'all know, those of you who know me in real life, I be having rants about movies and things. The name of this movie is The House of Good and Evil. And it was so many lessons in that movie. I said, oh, this got to be a part of Spiritual Tools Tuesday. I do look extra spiritual. Hold on. Let me give me little crystals and things. Call me now. Whew. Thank you, Vibrant 112. And can I just tell y'all a little secret? I do enjoy cussing. I have some friends that be like, I can't believe that why are you, that is, I don't. And I be like, shit, I'm sorry. I've been cussing since, let me tell you about the first time. This going to be one of them, I don't know, it's going to be one of them Spiritual Tools Tuesday where I'm all over the place. But it's going to have a meaning at the end. So look, y'all just take the ride with me. First time I was cussing. I was in 5th grade. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oops, she took the beads out. I ain't take the beads out. I just took the crystal. Just the one crystal. Anyway, so let me tell y'all about my 5th grade. I thought I was grown. I was doing it. So we was in the playground at the school. Oh, now pause. Hold on before I tell you the story. Love Crystal 92. Let me tell you something. Intelligent people curse. You know why? We also make up words. I bet Asian make up words. We make up words because we don't have to live within the confines of what people say should be the English language. Fuck them. Anyway, I'm going to say what I want to say and still have 2 master's degrees. I'm just saying. What? Mama, let what? 2. Anyway, I earned them and a bachelor's degree in math. Did you know that? What? She's a bad man. Look, if y'all ever needed a disclaimer about these things and do they work, y'all see me switch up. Now you see, I'm kicks now. It's kicks. Anyway, gonna tell y'all about the me in the 5th grade. Then we're gonna move on. So I was in the 5th grade and we was on the playground, right? So we kicking it and stuff, and I'm trying to fit in. And the kids like, goddamn this and damn and shit, damn. And I knew that my mama, Tabasumu, did not play that. And that she would pop up on me. So they cussing and stuff. I'm like, I can't be out here like no punk. I'm looking around. You're a damn lie. I'm looking around. You can't cuss and look at the same time. I was not good at that thing. I was not good at it. Shit. Scared to death. That was my first time cussing. I didn't like it because I was too paranoid. I was like, mama, y'all don't know about my mama. She will roll up in a car and snatch me right up off these monkey bars all in front of y'all. She ain't got no cool. My mama was the kind that slap you through the back seat in front of your friends. You don't even know what happened. That was mama. Ibaye, mama Tapasuma. I love you to death and miss you too. So there you go. Anyway, so let me tell you. I'm sorry. I'm having such a good time now. I'm sorry. All right, look, y'all see me looking for my glasses. They're right here. All right, so let's talk about this movie right quick so I can get into the real nitty gritty of Spiritual Tools Tuesday. And I'm going to pull a card. I got the cards right here. All right. Chi-Town Rays, you know it. Backhands were galore. So The House of Good and Evil. It was one of them B movies. And I usually don't watch stuff on the horror channel on Peacock. Is it Peacock? Pluto? Whichever one of them is the free TV people. That's what I was watching. So it was a B movie. I knew it was going to be generic. but I was down for it because I just needed something in the background. Okay, all right, all right. It was about this couple. They had problems. They had problems. Oh, thank you, Asia. Mwah, mwah. It was good seeing you. I miss you. Oh, wait, pause. Put the title of your book. Asia has a book for little girls called Oshun. It's a kid's book. Put your stuff up there, Asia. Y'all go buy that lady book. She self-published. It's beautiful. It's a wonderful book. I ain't even seen it yet, but I saw the title and I ordered it for the library. So, Asia, put your stuff up there before you leave. Come on now. Put stuff up. You see how I got mama? Put stuff up there. We need black books for black people, written by black people for black children. So, hey, there we go. Hey. Name of the book is Oshun. All right. Which I'm partial to because that's my mama. All right. Anyway. So the movie. Yes, see, Asia, Love Crystal want the book. Come on now, chop chop. I hope she ain't leave already. So House of Good and Evil. Let's talk about it. The premise of the movie was that this couple was having problems. And so in order to try to work it out and be closer as a couple, they moved in the middle of nowhere to this house that turned out to be haunted. That was the problem from the beginning. But I said, okay, let me see how this worked out. Because I wanted to see what the house was going to do, you know? So I'm watching the movie and I said, this is not the lesson of this movie at all. This is a spiritual tools movie. There's all type of spiritual lessons in this movie. So let's kick it off. First of all, the lady, okay, because I got to give you the background so that you can see where these lessons was coming from. So the lady, first of all, my Mama Tabasuma, she must be here because this all about her. She told me one time, don't you ever let nobody isolate you. When they get to telling you, I'm the only one that understand you, I'm the only one that love you like you need to be loved, I'm the only one that know you. Come here, girl, let me show you what life all about. I'm gonna take you away, take you to this special place where I'm gonna love on you real good. Run. My mama said run, and I was young. I was like, Mom, what do you mean? Well, I didn't say mom because I wasn't white. Oh, I'm sorry. I hope that wasn't racially insensitive. But I said mama. Or more likely, Ma, you don't understand love. That's love. They just want to be me and them. All I need is him. And all he need is me. That is love. And my mama was like, girl, listen, let me tell you, you don't know nothing. Shut up. Don't you do that. And I was like, okay. So I was thinking that when I saw the lady on TV, like, oh, baby, don't you do that. They was like in the middle of nowhere. They was like the big ass White House and then trees. Then you got to walk across the bridge and the water to get to the neighbor who was through the other trees on the other side of the bridge over there. That's where they moved. You knew this wasn't going to end right. And the house is haunted. So when I kicked in the movie, I come in the middle. It's a phone ringing. And the lady like, you don't hear that phone? And he like, ain't no phone in here. And the phone, like we hear, ring, ring, ring. It's ringing through the whole movie. And the dude like, you tripping. There you go again with that BS. Ain't no phone ringing. He took outside. I told you. See, the line don't even go all the way to the house. Ain't no phone ringing. And she like, listen, I'm telling you, it's a phone ringing in the house. And every time you leave the phone, I be hearing people talking. It's something up with this house. Now, you know, they never listen. They never listen to the woman. Never. So he like, you tripping. So she was like, well, maybe I'm tripping. Okay, so that's what y'all need to know about this book. So the first lesson is never give anyone power over your well-being. Never give anyone else power over your well-being. Now, the reason I said this is because he not only told her wasn't no phone ringing, wasn't no voices in the house, wasn't nothing to trip over. He then said, okay, I gotta go to work. I gotta be gone for a couple of days. I'm gonna leave you here at the house by yourself. wait, hold up. First you're going to tell me not to be scared. Then you're going to tell me you're going to leave me by myself. She immediately was like, oh no, I want to go back home. And he was like, we home. This is home. And she was like, no, I want to go to the other house where we came from in the city where there was other people. And he was like, you tripping. You always tripping. You always overreacting. That's how they get us. You always overreacting. She was like, maybe I'm overreacting. You're right. And then that Negro left for 3 days in that house by herself, and the phone just ringing and folks knocking on the walls. She open, do the steam on the mirror, and it's an old lady looking in the mirror. What? You knew better. You knew better. You knew. I was like, that's what you get. Because, I don't have no sympathy for him. I'd be like, you should have left. First of all, so number one, never give anyone power over your well-being. What got me was that she knew that this was not a safe place for her, but she allowed someone to tell her not to listen to what you say, not to trust your intuition. This ain't even the beginning of it, Love Crystal 92. So she let someone else tell her not to listen to her intuition. And so many times we do that to our own detriment. Our spirit says, don't do something. And we can let somebody convince us that we're overreacting, that we're being dramatic. We don't hear what we hear. Shut up. Thank you, fucking Bruce. You said. Y'all said. I'm sorry. That was up. So, yes, red flags. You have to listen to your red flag. Even if they're irrational as hell. If your red flag is like, something ain't right. Some ain't right. If it's hitting you like that, don't let nobody tell you just because they can't see. That ain't your fault, because another life lesson. Sometimes, especially us spiritual folks, us people that are doing the cleansings, don't let nobody gaslight you. Those people that are doing the cleanses, putting our prayers up, we connected in a way that other people are not. So we can see things in a way that they can't see. So if somebody is telling you you don't see or you don't hear what you hear, don't listen to them just because they can't see. That's like you saying it's a red light right there and all they see is green because they colorblind. The red, it ain't no red light. You like, dude, it's a red light right there. Nah, it ain't. Keep going. And your dumb ass keep going through the red light because they said that it ain't no red light. Guess what you got about to get hit by a car? Anyway, number 2, believe your senses. Look, listen to your intuition. Don't let nobody gaslight you and tell you, because he went all the way into that. You always doing this. See, you so sensitive. You always tripping. You know how they do. Don't let nobody gaslight you. Number 3, when you compromise to fit in, you lose, right? So now, not only did she lose because that Negro left her in the house by herself with the haunted house that was chasing her through the woods. It was waking her up in her dreams, That girl went to sleep. He went to the other state or whatever. She go to bed. She wake up and there's some flowers on the pillow next to her. Now, this is where I really lost patience with the movie, because she looked at the flowers and was like, oh, this is how she woke up next to the flowers. Flowers is right here. She was like, that's how she looked with the flowers, because she thought her husband was home. Then she looked out the window and wasn't no car outside. Why she ain't leave? Why she ain't trip? I was like, what is you doing? She was like, oh, maybe he left again. No. Okay, I'm sorry, because I was going off. Anyway. So not only did she lose because the house was haunted, but when he came back, after she went against her intuition and stayed in that haunted ass house, when he came back from out of town for 3 days, and she had been fighting with them spirits. He came back, she was like, and he was like, why you look so crazy? See, that's right there what I'm talking about. And then he got mad at her for being scared. I was like, look, first of all, probably still have her husband in her head telling her ignore it. Yes, she was. Look, let me tell you, she was in the tub and the phone was ringing. Ring, ring. This chick slunched down under the water until the phone stopped ringing. Who does that? Who drowns themselves until the phone stops ringing? And then she came up out the water like, ha ha, I won, and started laughing. I was like, this chick is crazy. So when he came back and he saw that she was shooketh, as you said, Love Crystal 92, she was shooketh. He came back and was mad at her because she was unhappy in the haunted house. You're so ungrateful. You see, I'm trying to do my best. You always causing trouble. I wanted her to kill him. I was like, can you just stab him? So anyway, all right, let me get through these lessons as I tell y'all about this movie. All right, so, okay, I was about to tell y'all this part, but I didn't want to go ahead of myself. Once an abuser, always abuser. Don't be their healing post. Okay, so I knew their dynamic was a little off, right? So she like, I want to leave out this house. I want to get up out this house. You got me stuck here and you left and now you finna. He was like, I'm finna leave again. You finna leave again. So she's freaking out because the house is haunted. And I'm sorry, I would have left after he got some choice words. Wait, hold on. You ain't ready yet. So she was like, we need to go. He bats the piss out of her. Boom. This chick, the next thing, it was like, blah, 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 blah. And they show him do this. Boom. And then it was like, it was just blank. And then the next thing, she was like, we're here talking about some, you okay? He patting her face down. She got a bruise this big on her damn face. You all right? You know I would never mean to hurt you. And this chick did exactly what I thought she was going to do. She was like, are you going to start beating me again? What? I said, the house ain't the problem. The husband is haunted. Ooh. Now, he bought her this house. Now, see, from the description on the TV, I'm sorry, I'm taking a very long time with this story. If y'all tired of this story, let me know. I will go on to the next part. But anyway, so he was telling, the preview for the story did not say that it was an abusive relationship. It said they was having problems. They was trying to work on it. And that's how they be protecting these abusers. Because they'd be like, oh, you supposed to try to work through the abusive relationship. He just whooping your ass every 3 days. Why is you tripping? Y'all love need to prevail. No, it don't. No, it don't. We don't need to work through why you whooping my ass. We can work through why, maybe you were short on the bill one time, or why you don't pick your drawers up all the time, or why you won't wash the dishes. But we cannot compromise on why you whooping my ass every 3 days. But that cannot be a discussion. I'm just saying. And if that's your story, please know that should not be your story. Start thinking about an exit plan. And I'm out. All right. So he bought the house to convince her that he was changed. And he kept saying, I keep telling you, I'm changed. I keep telling you, I'm changed. That's not how you can tell if a person is changed. His behavior was the same. Number one, he wasn't listening to her. These writers are giving me the same energy that Tyler Perry's wig designers give. Just trash. I know that's right. So when people be saying to you, I'm changed, I don't do that no more. I don't act that way. Why do you still want to bring back the past? If their patterns are the same, we don't listen to words no more. We already took care of that earlier on Spiritual Tools Tuesday. We look at behaviors. We look at patterns, right? And his patterns was the same. Oh, you trying to talk to me? I ain't talking to you. I'm going to tell you what the bottom line is, and I'm going to expect you to follow suit. That don't sound like you changing, sir. I'm not concerned with your well-being. This chick was truly terrified in this house. And all I could think is, How you looking at somebody you love, terrified? Like she had bags on her eyes that was like this. I was like, did she not wash her face? Is that mascara? No, that's fear. It was all up and through here, hair all knotted. She got the same shirt on she had 4 weeks ago. Sir, if you are not in tuned enough to your loved one to see the fear in her whole everything, you don't care nothing about her, right? All right. So once an abuser, always an abuser. All right, here we go. Hold on. If someone wrongs you, then flips out when you are upset because they wronged you, pay attention. That's pretty self-explanatory, huh? That's that gaslighting thing. If someone wrongs you, then flips out when you are upset, pay attention. Come to find out, not only did he whoop her ass all the time, she got pregnant, he beat her, she lost the baby, he killed the baby. Come on now, this is the worst man in the world. All right, number 7. Your spirits will tell you when you're in danger if you listen. So she had all kind of warning signs about that house and about her husband. She had warning signs about that house and about her husband. Both of them was a danger to her well-being. But look, get this. So I wrote that down, and then her neighbor knocked on the door, and her neighbor like, is this old ass lady. And the old lady was like, can you come walk with me to the creek? And she was like, well, okay, I'll come walk to you. She get to the creek. She like, when you came over the other day, my husband got really upset because he says you're a bad influence on me. Now, this is an old lady. She like 70. She like, but I stood up for you. I took up for you. And it really made him mad. And she was like, he be acting like your husband, and it's time for us to start standing up. But and then she got real quiet. And then she said, he gonna kill me, right? And I was like, what? The girl was like, what do you mean he's gonna kill you? She's like, he gonna kill me. You see the way he be looking. He really don't like that I be talking to you. And I don't know when he gonna flip out. So I'm like, this chick's spirit then told her, you is in danger, girl. You need to do something. And she didn't do nothing. You supposed to leave. You supposed to have an exit plan. You supposed to put the signal up for help. You're not supposed to go back home. Anyway, so she didn't listen. Got to get my glasses. Number 8. Oh, this is about the haunted house part. Most of her house issues could have been addressed with a reading and a cleansing. Come on now. I had to throw the glasses. I was like, she needs to be here for Spiritual Tools Tuesday. First of all, you need a reading to tell you what the hell is in your house. Is this a ghost? Is it a demon? Is it an ancestor? What the hell is in the house? Am I in danger? The cards is going to tell you, blink twice, if you is in danger. The cards are going to tell you. The pendulum is going to tell you. The shells is going to tell you. The coconut is going to tell you. Something is wrong with the twist eye. And this house is not in your favor. Number 1. Number 2, all she needed really was some sage, some sea salt, some ammonia, some cayenne pepper, some basil. Man, if it's really, really rough, then, we got to get some other things. But I know that it was some things that could clear that house up. I know Love Crystal 92 out of had a straight. Get it out. So then, last but not least, this is the last lesson. And this the kicker right here. This is Spiritual Tools lesson for you. All the determination in the world won't protect you from spirit or man if you don't know what you're doing and you don't have the tools. Boop, thank you very much. And that was my TED Talk. All right, now, listen, let me tell you why. She went out in the water and was doing something in the water. She came up out the water. I've been said that I'ma says you need a whole Afro Librarian book and movie review show. Girl, I love reenacting the movie. This is my favorite thing in the world. Anyway, so she in the water having her spiritual like thing. She all in, and she, for some reason, she changed clothes and put on this flowy skirt so she can go in the river and do this thing. So we all know rivers is cleansing. That's a portal. She probably hearing some ancestors like, oh, I was about to say the B word. B, you shouldn't even be in that house. You need to go back in that house and straighten that Negro out. All you need is a big ass knife. Yeah, you got this. So she got out the water and was like, I'm not taking it anymore. And I was like, oh, snap. Y'all in trouble now. But then I wrote that down because I was like, she about to go in that house and get towed home because she don't know what she doing. She just gonna go in the house and be like, get out! And that house is gonna be like, shut up, bitch. So now the reason I said that this applies to the spiritual side and to the physical side is because she went back to the house and her husband was like, what is wrong with you? And she was like, I've been to the river. I'm tired of your shit. And so she was all ready. And he was like, shut up, woman. You better act right. Or you know what you're going to get. And she was like, And she pulled up an axe. Now you can tear some stuff off with an axe if you know what you're doing. As soon as she hit him with this move right here. Now, I said, oh, well, everybody about to die. Everybody about to die. Because she don't know what to do with the axe. And she's scared. Oh, my God. So, of course, he took the axe and they fighting the shit. But then, here come the other lady husband. And he stabbed both of their asses. He stabbed the wife, and then he killed the husband. I was dying. I was like, well, that's what happens when you don't use your spiritual tool. Oh, my God. Oh, sorry. I got tears in my eyes. I was like, oh, thank you. Thank you for allowing me to tell that story. Now, just in case y'all really want to know about how this story ended really crazy. So this is the spiritual side. So I don't know what she did with them. I don't know because I had to do a reading. So I'm like, my husband thinks I'm crazy sitting over here laughing my ass off. Yay! My work here is done. So I don't know. I skipped the part because I was reading this shit, right? So I turned the sound off. I was like, I am not watching this damn movie no more. But I look up, and somebody come in the house, like, I guess they ain't heard from the peoples in a while. And you know how they be coming later. I can talk my earring now. They come in later like, we haven't heard from Sammy and his wife in a minute. What's going on in the house? They go in the house, and the dude walk up the stairs, and all you see is 2 pair of feet. Her feet is swinging, and there's another pair of feet. I'm like, oh, no. Because her husband was dead. That dude from next door put the knife in his heart and twisted it like this. I said, he is dead. So this like 3-4 days later, they in the bed. The dude come in the bedroom. All you see is flies. I said, oh, Lord, no, the house done won. This chick is crazy as hell. She laying in the bed with her dead-ass husband with his face all ate out with the knife all right in here, and he dead. And she just like, I love you. We're so happy. I said, you know what? This is another lesson that I didn't write down. Look, when y'all be messing with them spirits, y'all don't know what y'all doing, and y'all doing that internet stuff that they be telling y'all to do stuff, look, them spirits gonna win, and y'all gonna be crazy as hell in the end. Because that's what happens. Like, real talk. I ain't even playing. This ain't no joke. When people be playing with spirits and they be ill-equipped to deal with spirits, they go crazy. That's what happens. So you gotta be careful with this spirit thing. Ain't no joke. But it was funny in the movie. I was cracking up. So we have spiritual lessons from the movie. I ain't even got time to tell you about Just spiritual tools stuff. So I guess I'm gonna have to wait till next week. Oh Lord, that was oh, the name of the movie. The House of Good and Evil. Wait, hold on, I wrote it down. Yeah, The House of Good and Evil. It's one of them Pluto movies. So it's gonna be on 15 more times, I'm sure, on the Terror Channel, something, the Terror Channel, or the Horror Channel, something like that. Whoo. What you didn't know, Love Crystal? I see you saying you didn't know that. What you didn't know? Oh, I had a good time. That movie. Well, I'm so glad y'all rode that ride with me. That was a good time. Whew. We should watch more movies together, huh? Oh, okay, Love Chris. I'm gonna give y'all. I gave y'all 8 spiritual tools lesson. Don't be acting like I just was entertaining y'all with funny stories. I gave y'all lessons too. All right. First, let me give you a card for the week. I mean, not card for the week. Card for the rest of the week. Sunday was not a good one. Was it the Knight of Swords reversed? What's the card from Sunday, y'all? It was something reversed. I remember that. No, thank you. I have lived vicariously through you for that. The spirits drive you crazy if not equipped. That's true. That's real talk. That's real talk. When you, that's why in African spiritual traditions, we have this initiatory thing, because you have to go through levels of things so that you're cleansed, so that you have certain portals open, so that you are prepared physically, emotionally, spiritually to be able to accept the things that spirit, because spirit is heavy, right? And so if you do not go through the right channels, it's too much for your brain. It's too much for your spirit, and you click out, right? So that's why, when people be like, oh yeah, I saw on the internet that I was going to work with a Legua and I did blah, 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 blah. Oh, okay, you about to mess around and find something that you ain't ready for. She made me want to watch, and I'm not a movie fan. I'm a book fan. I will have you watch a movie. I would have you watch a movie. I would describe the most boringest movie ever. And you'd be like, I need to see that. This reminds me of the time you analyzed the book about the people who got lost in the woods and died. Oh, don't get me started on that book. Woo! That book had me rolling. Dumbasses. I might have to do that again. That was a good time. All right, here we go. Whew. Y'all need to tell y'all friends to come watch Spiritual Tools Tuesday. And then share it and stuff. You're supposed to share it. Click like and share. That's what they be saying on the thing. Click like and share my Spiritual Tools and Sunday check-ins. Sometimes movies be dropping knowledge. A lot of times movies be dropping knowledge. I'm going to watch it as soon as we're done here. She make me want to watch it too. Y'all better watch that movie. Oh, is that it? The Four Pentacles reverse. Shit. We got another reverse, y'all. Four of Pentacles reverse is losing control. Music make me lose control, lose control, lose control. Okay. But it's also, thank you, Love Crystal 92. Oh, I guess it works. Share everything. Look, people be on my Facebook page and stuff, and I be sharing some good stuff, and then they don't be sharing it. Please. Everything I share is for the people. Get the word out. Because a lot of that stuff, like my supervisor is my Instagram friend. I rarely do that, but she cool. So I let her be my Instagram friend. Because, people can't always handle that you the spirit lady. And that's kind of weird. Especially at work. Like, so how you doing? I'm good. What you do this weekend? You just read cards. The hell? That's weird. Anyway, but she came to me and she said, you posted something that really has me thinking about how I'm reacting to certain situations. It was the one, thank you, Electric Sunshine 999. Yep, that's it. It's because it was about, are things triggering you or are you triggered? Like, is this a real issue or is this an emotional thing that you need to deal with? And so now it has helped her to think through that. And so, like, share the stuff, because sometimes you never know what the littlest thing might be triggered, right? She said flip the deck. No, it's the Four of Pentacles reversed. Now, the Four of Pentacles reversed is one of them tricky cards. It can mean one or two things. It can mean that you've lost control of your finances, of your resources, you've lost control at work. The Pentacles deal with the things that keep us stable in life. So your home life. Pause. I get spiritual people in my inbox all the time, but you are so different. Really? Fuck them, man. Oh, I'm sorry. I am more comfortable getting a reading from you than anyone I was approached by. Suck it. That's because a lot of them people in your inbox be fake. They be in my inbox too. They be like, your ancestors told me to tell you. I be like, my ancestors ain't told you shit. Because my ancestors be right there. They got water and candles and food and everything. They tell me. They ain't got to tell you, sir. I do like Laga Luga Abdo Obugadu. No, sir. Then I delete them. Anyway, so the four, yeah, if they approach you, run. Which makes me feel bad because I approached somebody one time in my life. I wanted to do a reading for someone. And I approached them and I never approached them again. I just was like, and I didn't approach them for pay. I was like, I'm not trying to get no money. I want to give you a free reading. And they didn't respond. And so I let it go. But the other people always be like, I want to give you a reading. And then you be like, well, what that mean? They be like, oh, you give me $50. I will give you. Nope. Soon as you do that, nope. Now, if you come to me, you're going to pay. I'm going to charge you. Although if you ain't got it, sometimes I'll let you slide. Sometimes. Anyway, but that's just between me and you. Anyway, Four Pentacles reversed. So it either means you've lost control of something, your finances, your home life, your resources, your ideas. You're not holding them tight enough. And you need to get a grip on them so that they are not slipping through your fingers. Pause. Pause. Them babalawos with 4 pics on their page get blocked immediately. And what about they all got the same one picture with them in a whole pile of money? Like, what? I can't even spend that money. It's Nigerian money. I can't do nothing with that. That's probably like $4 in American money. What am I supposed to do with that? I'm sorry. That was disrespectful. That was disrespectful. I'm a Capricorn. My mouth is horrible. I be thinking stuff that I don't always say. Sometimes it slip out. Anyway, the other part about the Four of Pentacles is that sometimes it means you're holding on too tight. And when you hold on to something too tight, what happens? It suffocates. So, hold on. They telling me. It's not holding on too tight. It's not holding on tight enough. So that means, what does that look like in real life? That means if you got a budget, you need to follow your budget. If you was on a diet and you was trying to regulate your food, it's time to regulate your food. If you said you was only going to be at work for the 8 hours and you was going to clock out on time, you need to clock out on time. It means get control of the things that are out of control. If you said you was going to bed at 11 o'clock and you be going to bed at 1:30, it's time to get to bed at 11 o'clock, right? Let me tell y'all a little story about me and how spirit talks to you. So, wait, hold on. Can I tell y'all the story? Yes. Okay, they said I could tell you. All right, so Monday is the day that you work with your warriors, if you have them. So we have Alegua, we have Ogun, we have Ochosi, we have Osun. Those are the 4 warriors. It's a Lukumi thing. It's a Ifa. I don't know if the Ifa people do it because I'm not Ifa. I'm Lukumi. I'm speaking to you, Love Crystal 92. That's how I do this, right? So that's the moral of the story. You're getting the moral of the story before you get the story. The moral of the story is that we check in with spirit so that we can have a peep around the corner. So today is Tuesday. Monday, my spirits was like, no, you have to turn the TV off. You have to sit with us. Now, usually they don't be hitting me like that. They be like, give us our stuff. Thanks. All right. Did you like your camera? You gave us all the food and stuff. All right, cool. Peace. Don't even try to sit here. We don't feel like that right now. Right. But yesterday, they was like, sorry. So this is why I say you have to sit with your ancestors. You have to sit with your spirit guides. You have to give them time because you have to get to know what their emergency voice sounds like. What does it sound like when spirit is trying to get your attention? It's a certain feeling that I get when they like, no, ma'am, today, right now, not tomorrow. You can't put this off now. So it was one of the moments. So I sat down and we talking. There's different ways that you can talk to them. Boop, 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 we talking. And they're like, it's a problem at work and you need to keep your eyes open. I was like, damn. So I always go right to the end. I'd be like, oh, Lord, I'm going to get fired. What I do? And he was like, can you calm down? Oh, okay. So what's up? So they was like, it's a glitch that's going to happen. It's going to affect you. You got to fix it. Okay. I said, well, what is it? And it came up the Night of Pentacles, because sometimes I use cards to like clarify what the subject is. Now, you're not supposed to do that with your Orishas, but my Orisha said I could do that. So I don't know. If you ain't got Orishas, you really can't do that. If you do have Orishas, that is not the official way to talk to Orishas. This is the disclaimer. But me and mine, we have an understanding. All right. So I said, look, I need some clarity. Let me figure it out. So they gave me the Page of Pentacles reverse. Now, the Page of Pentacles means you ain't on your shit. It means that you acting like you got expertise, but you really faking it, and you kind of stumbling through and making a way. Or it means that you're not working as hard as you need to be working, right? Look, I be running off these cards. You need to come get a reading from me. I know this shit. Anyway, so I was like, damn, they calling me out. I've been resting too much. I'm on Facebook too much. Look at me. Oh, okay, Alec, well, I got you. I'm about to go. I'm going to act right. So I went to work. I'm all in it. And I get this text that says, hey, I know you're supposed to be traveling. You got your tickets from Spirit. You better go check them out. So I go look at Spirit. All them Negroes on strike. And they canceling flights and everything. Now I got a work trip coming up in 2 days. And I was like, oh no, what is I'm gonna do? Now I would have waited, because I wouldn't have had my feelers up. I would have waited, and on the day that is for me to travel, I would have been in trouble, because I wouldn't have known that those flights have been canceled and that Spirit is on a whole like fiasco. But because they put my attention up, my feelers up, and I did my little offerings and things, I was like, help me fix this or whatever. They helped me to get it, and I got another ticket. That's me and my business. I keep posting mad stories when I should be making graphic designs, right? So they gave me the heads up. They was like, look, you're going to have to come up with a solution out the blue. So be ready. Keep your eyes open. Keep your feelers up. That's how Spirit works with you. Now, it reminds me of last week, 8 of Pentacles. Maybe I didn't stick as close to the plan as I needed to. Yes. So they be giving you little nudges. Y'all see that? It's a nudge. Come on. I'm sorry. They be giving you little nudges and stuff that says, pay attention. Something is coming around the corner. Now, they don't be like, it's a man in a blue coat. He gonna knock on the door 3 times. And then it don't be like that. It just be like, keep your eyes open. Something's coming. Be ready. And then they might tell you like what kind of ready to be, or what kind of energy you need to be looking for. And so I knew to be looking for something that had to do with something that should be working that is not. So I'm driving the car. I'm like, oh, the Page of Pentacles reverse. The people in Spirit ain't working. They on strike. Oh, I get it. So because I was able to listen to my spirits, and this is why you take the time out, especially if you one of them, because people be like, I know I'm supposed to be more consistent with my spirits, but I don't. I get busy and sometimes I forget. That's cool. Everybody does that. But you have to be able to know what your emergency bell sounds like, so that when they call you, you go and listen. You go and connect. You either got your journal out, or you using your pendulum, or you call Mama Lewine like, oh, I think I need a reading. Whatever your thing is, because see, I can read for myself. You might not be able to read for yourself, but if you can, get your cards out, because your spirits are going to be like, that was one of our lessons from the movie. Your spirit is going to tell you when you're in danger. That's why we do this preliminary work to keep the connection strong. Because when they need to get our attention, if the connection is already fortified, then they're going to be able to tell you, hey, look left, not right. So it's a whole bunch of people who walking dead into them travel issues, but I'll be able to skirt that because I listen to my spirit guides. Okay. All right. Well, that's it. It's 9:02. I didn't get to do whatever. I'm going to have to change the title of this to the House of Good and Evil because it certainly was not feel the fear and do it anyway. We're going to talk about that next week. Okay. All right, y'all. Peace. Okay, let me see if I can get a cute picture. All right, that was for the cover. Because, you know, the cover always be doing me dirty. I'll be like this. That's what my covers be looking like. It'd be like that. And I'd be like, no, that's not how I want to look at the people. No. No. All right, y'all. This was so much fun. Go watch that movie, y'all. Now, I'm sorry if the movie is not going to be as exciting as when I told about it, but it is a decent movie. It was pretty good. And it wasn't very gory and none of that. So enjoy yourself. It was still helpful. Yay. Will it save this live? Yes. It'll always be on Instagram. I'm going to have it on HGTV. All of my Spiritual Tools Tuesdays and Sunday check-ins on Mama Lewa HGTV and on YouTube. So it's on this YouTube channel and it's on Instagram. Gotcha. Please save it. Send your friends to them. Tell them they need to get their life together and come see Mama Lewa. Tell people they need readings, although I'm all booked up for this week. I'm taking appointments for next week. So all of that. All right. Peace, y'all. Let's see who's going first. Instagram. Bye, Instagrammers. Bye, YouTubers. See ya, Alma. I don't know if Chuck is still here, but if so, bye, Chuck.